We're doing this again. Day 2, part 2. We're just supposed to we're live again. Really want to get out Viridian Forest today. I think when I left off, I had everything ready to go from the beginning. Like, everything was freshly healed up. So that's good. Oop. Trying to fix my camera here. There we go. So, Alyssa, how's it going? Sir, it's past your bedtime? It's 5 p.m. What's up, Hamburger? I started earlier than I planned. I said I would start around 6. I started earlier because I just want to get as much time in on this as I possibly can. And I want to just get out of the Viridian Forest. There goes Silence level 7. Silence gonna evolve here into Metapod. Bring us to Pokemon 14. What's up, Lucifer? How's it going? What's up, Cowboy? How are you, dude? Hello, Venti Fartballs. What a name. There we go. Starting off the stream. A minute in. Got a new Pokemon. Love to see it. I'm doing a Professor's Oak challenge in Pokemon Yellow. So what that means is I have to complete every possible Pokedex entry that I can before each gym badge. So right now what I have to do is level up all my Pokemon. Right now I have to level up this Metapod into Butterfree. I have a Pidgeotto that needs to be evolved into a Pidgeot. And then a Mankey that needs to be evolved into a Primeape. We should be close to evolving everything though. It's been 10.5 hours of grinding so far. So hopefully in 2 hours or so, hopefully less actually, we'll be able to fight Brock. And this is like a huge chunk of the run. About a third, a little bit more than a third of the run is just Viridian Forest. It's insane. So, Beatles, how's it going? Is this the last one I need to grind before Brock? No, I need Metapod to evolve into Butterfree. And then I have 2 more. I have Primeape and Pidgeot, which are going to take much longer. Because Pidgeot's 36 and Primeape's 28. I think my current Pidgeotto is like level 29 though. And then my current Mankey is like level 19. This Metapod shouldn't be too bad though. I'm just not super focusing on it because I know the Pidgeotto is going to take so long. Yeah, level 36 evolution is pretty brutal. Oops. I think on the Pidgey I'm actually going to switch. This sounds brutal and I'm here for it. Yeah, I've been at this challenge for about 10.5 hours of game time. What's up, Ollie? How's it going? I'm like super grinding it out, trying to get at least 7 hours of gameplay a day until I beat it. So tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday will be like 7 hours straight from 9 a.m. to 4. Thursday, I'll probably do the stream 9 to 4. And then I'll take a break, do whatever I need to do. And then at night, I'll be back probably again. To get at least like 2 hours or so in. Yeah, that's true. My Mankey and Pidgeotto only need to be healed for PP at this point. They're pretty much one-shotting everything. Tomorrow's your birthday. Ooh, happy birthday. I'm trying to think here. Do I have any potions, actually? Hold on. Yes. I'm going to try to be efficient here. Although, I was probably better off selling those potions for more Pokeballs. I don't know. I gotta be careful with my money. Because you would think it would make sense to spend all your money on Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, but then you need money for other things, like evolutionary stones and stuff. Okay, here I will switch because it's a Metapod. The Hellfire Diamond Pearl and Platinum with Ponytail being before the first gym. What level does Ponytail evolve at? In Ruby and Sapphire, you could do some cool shenanigans with pick up Zigzagoon to pick up rare candies. So that's going to be a really fun challenge run. It's level 40, sheesh. What's up, Squid Wizard? How's it going? He's a good guy for this. I thought Matt, but you call him Absol, did Yellow Professor Oak. I don't know if he did Yellow Professor Oak. The only video that I was able to find of a like full Professor Oak challenge was by Chaotic Meatball. There's like a few people who've done like similar-ish challenges in Pokemon Yellow, but the only one who did like a full-on Pokemon Yellow Oak challenge was Chaotic Meatball. Okay, now I'm gonna switch. I'm not doing 1 damage here. Yeah, I think the guide I pulled is from Reddit. I saw a Reddit thread that had every single game, except one was missing. I think Sword and Shield was missing, strangely. But it had, like, Scarlet Violet and games after Sword and Shield. Thank you, Squid Wizard. Appreciate it. While I was between streams today, I guess you could say, I had some other video ideas that are going to be fun. And also recorded on stream. Versus Logan Legends, but I'm scared. I think that's the easiest one to do it in. So if you're going to do one and you want it to be relatively quick, you should probably do Let's Go. I mean, the challenges are fun. It's just a lot of grinding. What happened to your gamepad? My gamepad only works on PC. I don't have a GameCube one. Can you imagine doing an Oaks challenge on a gamepad? That'd be brutal. But right now I'm playing on like an actual GameCube with an actual cartridge. So South Hawk, how's it going? Yeah, trying to get the grinding in, you know? The grind don't stop. Viridian Forest, I want to leave here. I really want to leave here tonight. I'm going to stream for at least... Let me think. How long am I going to stream for? At least 2.5 hours. Maybe more. Yeah, the Game Boy player on the GameCube is literally just a Game Boy Advance. It plays anything. Well, anything the Game Boy Advance does, rather. What's up, Zora? How's it going? Like, if you open it up, it's like similar internals to a Game Boy, from what I've heard. But I've never opened it up. I'm playing through Platinum using Gary's champion team for Fire Red. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Still in Viridian, yep. It's only been 2 days. It's the second day. Want to watch Sonic 3 with me and my mates on Thursday? Ooh, I gotta grind Pokemon Yellow. I don't think I'll be able to. I did have a really cool stream idea, though, for a video also, that we can do parallel with the Crystal Oak Challenge. I'll probably start that next week, to be honest. It also only requires me to have one Game Boy player. I don't need the second one yet. See before, this is one of the hardest grinds, and then it gets easier. Yeah, like this part of the game is the hardest grind, and then it gets easier after this. So to put things in perspective, this challenge should roughly take 35 hours, roughly. This part of the game takes people like 10 to 12 or so hours. So yeah, this is like a huge part of the game. Clearing your schedule because you're grinding Pidgeot and Breeding Forest. Yeah, quite literally, actually. I'm just trying to leave the forest, you know? I am still a little stuffy from my allergies, though, today. I feel much better today than I have the last few days. I'm feeling like tomorrow I'll wake up and be 100% again. But it's been 2 weeks of allergies, dude. Freaking sucks. Yeah, I think it's like that for every game, Ollie. I'm pretty sure that's true. Maybe not Ruby and Sapphire, actually. Ruby and Sapphire might be easy because I don't think there's anything that evolves past level, like, 20. Maybe Mightyena, actually. Mightyena might be 24. But you also get rare candies in that. You can just catch 5 Zigzagoons with pickup. Oh, Loungered at 40. I didn't think about that. Ooh. That's a little rough. But you also get the rare candies. So, like... I kind of forgot about the routes after the gym. The first gym. Because you have that little route to the right of Rustboro City. John said red and blue versus a challenge, so I did yellow, but I guess really just catching people wild. Yeah, Johnstone did some other, like, similar catching challenges on yellow, but I wasn't able to find a video that he did that was just straight up yellow oak challenge. What's up, Monster? I'm just gonna switch on the Metapods. I don't want to deal with Harden. So I was doing an oak challenge, Ruby and Sapphire, and it was a huge grind even with the Zigzagoons. I'll have to look more into it. I have a few other video ideas that are not straight up oak challenges that I want to do as well. So we'll see. I probably, assuming I finish this run Sunday or Monday, I probably won't start the crystal one. That seemed like I'll probably wait at least a week before I start it. And that'll probably be like a 2 or 3 times a week type thing while I use the other days for other videos. Imagine this, but only shinies. So SB Coop is doing this currently with only shinies on Ruby and Sapphire, I'm pretty sure. Or something. And I'm pretty sure Johnstone did it on Let's Go. I'm out of PP. Well then. I mean, you can do the rare, if the rare candy trick you're talking about is pick up on Zigzagoon, that's totally allowed. You must either really hate yourself or love grinding. Hey, the grind don't stop, dude. You know what's funny? I'm gonna finish Viridian Forest grinding, right? Battle Brock, and then catch a few Pokemon, and then immediately have to start grinding again. So it'll be like 20 minutes of actual gameplay before I grind again. Yeah, Emerald changed how pickup works. So in Ruby and Sapphire, you could pick up a rare candy at any level. I forget the percentages. But in Emerald version, you have to be at least level 30, I think, to get a rare candy for pickup. So I think if you're a high level Zigzagoon, you have a higher chance of getting rare candies. But Ruby and Sapphire is just better because you can get them even with a level 2 Zigzagoon. And I think it was a 10%... I think it's a 10% chance... No, I forget how it works. It might be 10% chance for rare candy. And then I think after each battle, it's a 50% chance that it'll pick up an item. I forget how it works, but the odds aren't terribly out of your favor. And I'm not sure how it is in Fire Red Leaf Green. I know Fire Red Leaf Green has a lot of berries you could pick up, because you can't get berries in that game super easily like you can in Ruby and Sapphire. What's up, Zincosis? Seven more levels on Pidgeotto. I don't know if I'll be able to do that tonight, chat, honestly. Could I do 7 levels on this in 2 hours or so? Easily? I need to see more Pidgeottos in the wild. Give me the level 9 Pidgeottos, and if it's not a level 9 Pidgeotto, give me level 8 Pidgeys and level 6 Metapods. Those give the most XP. And if it has to be a Caterpie, make it a level 5 Caterpie. Yeah, I still need Mankey. I have Mankey in the party. Yeah, this morning I hit so many Pidgeottos, actually. I think I hit like 6 or 7 Pidgeottos. Which actually isn't that much. But when you consider the fact that that Caterpie gave me 22 XP and Pidgeotto gives me about 150, huge difference. Oh, Pidgeotto! Pidgeot should solo Brock because it's level 36. Yeah, 145 XP. I'm going to try to use Pidgeot for Brock because it'll be funny. This will be such a good video in a few months. It's not going to take a few months, dude. I'm going to finish this on Sunday. Monday the latest. It will happen. Bet your New Year's video drop. No. I'm gonna finish this on Sunday or Monday and release the video sometime after then, within the week. Or Heavenly Flag, I need to skip the run. It's a Professor's Oak challenge. I can't fail this run. I mean, I could actually. I could fail this run if I leave Mount Moon without getting both Moonstones. But that won't happen. Versus Oak Challenge is a test of willpower. It really is. It's just like, how much time are you willing to put into this? It's not difficult. Like, it's not hard to grind Pokemon. It just takes a long time. And it's tedious. You shouldn't shorten Oak Challenge to POC. Yeah, it's a weird abbreviation, I guess. I try to have a board after 10 minutes. That's so fair. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Level 4. Level 8. Oh, let's go. It's only 62 XP, though. It's really not even that much compared to Pidgeotto. It's a lot more than a low-level Caterpie, though. This Caterpie will give me, like, 22, right? $30. Okay. Only 5 Caterpies give 110 XP. Yep, still less than a Pidgeotto. I want to see, after this battle, how much XP Pidgeotto needs to evolve. Or to level up. I don't know if it says it in the yellow version, but I know in other games it does. And a Pokedex. Oh, 167. There we go. 167 is only like 10 Caterpies, right? 8 Caterpies, maybe? Somewhere around there. I'm going to get it before I run out of Wing Attack PP, at least. And then I only need 6 more levels. I think it's 22 XP at level 3, 30 at level 4. And then 5 and 6, I don't know. Level 6 Caterpie seems kind of rare, though. I don't see that one a lot. 45. 100 less than level 9 Pidgeotto. This should be 22 XP right here, because level 3. Yep. This should be 30, because it's level 4. Oh, level 8? This should be like, I think, 62? Yep. Level 30. Let's go. This is where I'll be building a spreadsheet tracking Pokemon levels and XP gained. You'll never forget the base XP value of each Pokemon in Yellow's Viridian Forest. Yep. I don't know the Metapods. I don't remember what they were at. I don't know what this one is either at level 4. Is that 32? 31. It's close. Level 3, that's 22. This one's also going to be 22. That's going to be 30. It's going to haunt my nightmares. Yeah, it's true. Can't even find a random shiny. It's gonna be 30 XP right there. That's why I'm excited to do this on Gen 2 and above. Ooh, no PP left. Do you ever play this game so much that you go to sleep and still hear the music? Well, I don't hear the music, thankfully, because we're playing other music. I have the game muted, but I have played games so much where I feel like I hear the music when I'm not playing it, if that counts. You got a shiny Oddish, Soul Rock, and Pony Tiny First Oak challenge. That's pretty cool. What's up, Max? How's it going? You'll evolve one day. I hope that day is today. Are we supposed to hear music? Yes. Not the game music, but there's lo-fi music playing. Is it too low? I'll put it louder. Yeah, guys, if you ever go into anybody's stream ever, and you hear no music and just them talking, say something. Because 99.9% of the time, something's wrong. You're never going to watch somebody stream and it's going to be no music, no game sound. I put it much louder just now. Your streams are no music, no game sound sometimes. Well, you're watching videos. That's different. If you're watching like videos reacting, you can't really play music. Level 6 Metapod, how much XP do you give? I honestly don't know. Is this one 62? 61. I think I knew that actually. You can hear it now. Yeah, I put it much louder. $37 to level 5. That's a new one. I want to see how much XP I need. 1938. 1,938 XP to the next level. That's like 100 Caterpies, right? That's 100 level 3 Caterpies, about. 1938, like the year you were born. Totally, dude. I mean, luckily that Pidgey was worth 2 Caterpies right there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use this bird to beat Brock, and then just like never use it again. Yeah, I fought the junior trainer in the gym. The only trainer that's left to fight is Brock. Pidgeotto! Let's go! One Pidgeotto is like 1/10 of the XP that I need to level up. 145 XP, let's go. Level 8? Oh, level 4. The worst one. Well, we're about to change the stream title. This is part 2. Oh, I did change it. Okay, day 2, part 2. Perfect. I must have changed it after I streamed this morning. Oops, IVs? What do you mean? I try to have the wrong microphone selected. That should be better, chat. I should sound clearer, right? And there should be less background sound. 6 more levels, still Pidgeot. Yep. To say something. Yeah, whenever the water's running in the house, it's really loud. Like, you can hear the water running. And I noticed on the mic it was picking up on OBS, but it shouldn't have if I have NVIDIA Broadcast selected. Is the water running? It was running. So I'm gonna turn the sink on, I guess. Also, the GameCube fan is on. You probably hear that much less now. Yeah, I'll go catch the water, don't worry. You gonna come back from that one? There's something that I want to say, but it's really mean. I'm not gonna say it back. I love to play some of the GameCube Pokemon games sometimes. Like Coliseum and XC, they're pretty good. They're pretty expensive, unfortunately, but they're solid games. I'm gonna say I don't have running water because it makes... That's not what I was gonna say at all, Max. What I was gonna say was not racist, I promise. Shut up, Max. Pokemon XD on Nintendo intended? I did that already. I did XD and Coliseum how Nintendo intended. I wonder if I'll level up before I run out of PP. That'd be nice. What were you gonna say? I was gonna say, oh god, the time has passed. But I was gonna say I'll run and catch the water, but it's probably gone with your dad somewhere. I'm so sorry, that was so mean. Let's use the guy with gold and silver miss those days. Yeah, the guys are fun. Why did they not run? He drove away. Okay. Fair enough. See, if that was anybody else, I wouldn't have said anything, but I knew Max would actually think it's funny and not be mad at me. He showed up. Some fan XP here. I also saved the game. 11 hours. With 14 Pokemon. My dad left to buy Pokemon Emerald in 2004. He should be back any day now. Oh no. What's up, Adam? How's it going? I just realized since I changed the mic settings, you can hear the A button presses much quieter now. For Gen 2 Pokemon? I don't know. Oh, Jumpluff! Right about Jumpluff for a second. Beta Swalot. Was there a Beta Swalot for Gen 2? I don't know. remember seeing Beta Swallow for Gen 3. It was like gold. It's not too Murkrow for me. Oh, I like Murkrow. Murkrow's cool. Like falling asleep. I've been sitting so much because of this freaking challenge. Like I sit a lot in general, but at least I'm getting up a bit more. But for this, I'm just straight grinding, literally. The grind don't stop until it does. We're so close, though. It's basically just 2 Pokemon we have to worry about because Metapod's going to be so easy. Do you have a resource that tells me what game the Pokemon is available and the earliest game its hidden ability was? For the earliest hidden ability, no, but if you look at Bulbapedia, it tells you what route every Pokemon's available on. I'm not sure about the hidden abilities, though. Well, I mean, it shows you the hidden abilities, but I don't know if it shows you exactly what you want. Not loading properly, that's weird. Don't think I'll get to 31 before I have to heal. I only have like 5 attacks left. Oh, I thought I only had 6. I have 16. Never mind. I have a lot more than I thought. You know, it's funny. I've done like so many hardcore Nuzlocks and always just used rare candies because I was like, oh, nobody wants to watch grinding, which is true. But then here I am streaming a Precious Oak challenge, which is like 90% grinding. No speed up. You know, like, no rare candies. Well, I will use rare candies, but only the ones that you can actually find in the game. No cheating them in or glitching them. We'll do Nuzlocke. Nuzlocks are fun. 31! We got 2 levels before I had to heal. Chat, I think we can do this tonight. I think we can do this tonight. If I stream for another 2 hours, I think we can do this. I mean, worst case scenario, if I don't do it today, we should do it within an hour or 2 tomorrow. So it's not that bad. But I would love to have this done today. So I have 3 full days to do the rest of the game, plus a little bit on Sunday if I need it. And then if I absolutely need extra time, sometime Monday. Which round in Pokemon are next at Viridian City? Let me check. So after Brock, we have quite a few Pokemon before Misty, actually. We have the entire Bulbasaur line, Charmander line, Sandshrew, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Zubat, Oddish, Paris, Venonat, Diglett, Abra, Bellsprout, Geodude, Drowsy, Mr. Mime, which luckily doesn't evolve, Magikarp into Gyarados. And all the evolutions, of course. I just didn't list every evolution. And then we have to use our evolutionary stones to evolve the Nidos, basically. Yeah. It's kind of a lot. So we'll have to grind Bulbasaur to 32, Charmander to 36. Those are the only 2 like hard grinds. Magikarp will be annoying, sure. But the next section should be much quicker than this section. No, Dugtrio's there. Diglett and Dugtrio are there in Diglett Cave. Oh, that's true. You could train in Diglett's Cave. I didn't think about that. Because Diglett's Cave, you have Pokemon in like the 20s or so. High teens, early 20s. So that'd be good for grinding for a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, Digletts are frail, but they are fast. So I have to be careful about that. Dojo can hit 29 to 30. It can. It might be able to hit low 30s. It might be like 31, 32 even. For some reason, I feel like I remember finding one at 34, but I don't know for sure. That might be Fire Red Leaf Green or Red Blue. I don't know. There's the last gust. Which is 5% encounter at 29 and 31 in yellow. Okay. Not as high as I thought, but still very high. It's funny at this one I don't want critical hits, because that's just like an extra second that it takes for the battle to end. Digletts are 15 to 22. That's not bad. It's a big step up from the Viridian Forest. Yes, more frames. Oh, that's fine, Ollie. I don't mind it because like the whole point of this is to be as efficient as possible. So I don't mind you telling me ways that I could be more efficient. Like, I think there's a difference between what you're doing and actual backseating. Actual backseating would be like if I'm battling Brock and you're like, dude, use Mankey, it's a fighting type, it's super effective. That would be backseating. Stuff like that. It's funny though, because a majority of the Pokemon will actually be captured by the time we get the 4th gym badge. These first 2 sections have a vast majority of the Pokemon, I think. Actually, no, the section after next has a lot. But then after that section, it's like not that many. It's significantly less for each section. For the last like 3 or 4 gyms, it's just like 2 Pokemon. Barry's backseat battle tips, just don't get hit, bro. Yep, that's a good tip. Yeah, Venusaur rolls at 32, so it's a bit sooner than Charizard. I'm thinking Charizard will be annoying to level up against the Diglets, though, now. Because it'll be weak to ground. I'll have to grind it up somewhere else first, probably. I'll probably grind on the route north of Vermilion or east of Vermilion for a little while first. And then move to Diglett's Cave a little later. I missed. I actually don't know which Pokemon is going to evolve first, Mankey or Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto has to go from 19 to 28. Or sorry, Mankey has to go from 19 to 28, while Pidgeotto has to go from, what is it, 29 to 36? Or 30 to 36? Well, now 20 to 28. Oh, it's 31. 31 to 36. So 31 to 36 versus 20 to 28. I honestly don't know which one will be quicker. 31 to 36 will take longer. Yeah, makes sense. Another miss. And just 2 misses in a row? Jeez, Mankey. In hindsight, I think I spent too much time grinding before the forest as well. I remember I tried to grind everything to like level 8 before I fought the rival. And a lot of that grinding was out of the forest. So I think I spent too much time out of the forest. It's a retro snake. Dude, Mankey keeps missing. Your Pokemon generation? I'll say Gen 4. Going to PAX? Yeah, I'm going to PAX. Are you going to go this year, Max? So, JB Town, how's it going? I applied for the creator badge like a couple weeks ago when they released that, but I have not heard back yet. I'm going to travel. It's going to be to go see Lee. You could both go to PAX. See her there. I'm sure she'd probably love PAX, actually. PAX has a lot of like those indie games. I'm sure there's going to be at least one farming sim game at PAX this year. Yeah, but you two didn't get along last time. What do you mean we didn't get along last time? We got along fine. Alright, Max. Come on now. I didn't say that. Last low kick. Hype tequila into the taps and you're good. What? How's it going, Ash? No speed up on authentic hardware. I mean, it makes sense, but it would make this a lot easier if there was. That is true. Their lo-fi background music banger. Yeah, Azalea Town's always good. It's just Scratch, right? Yeah, just Scratch, and then I'm done. Would I recommend not doing a Tropia solo run in Gen 4? It's fun until Mount Coronet and tons of bronze or bronze on. That makes sense, yeah. I can see that being annoying. I guess you could do something stupid and do like Sunny Day Solar Beam. Oh no, Solar Beam's a grass move. What am I saying? Never mind then. I don't know, I was thinking Solar Beam was a fire move. I guess Hidden Power. Hidden Power Fire and hope they don't have Heat Proof. Or Hidden Power Ground, hope they don't have Levitate. That's one way to do it. With Leech Seed and use some PP ups to stall, but it was painful. Okay, Leech Seed works, I guess, yeah. Not a bad idea. And I get to 21 before I run out of Scratch PP. No, I've never done a Presser's Oak challenge before. It's my first time doing one. It's going all right. 21. Oh, Fury Stripes, new move. Let's go. Forget Leer. Now I have to heal slightly less because we have 4 attacking moves. Was that a second Pokemon you ever got into a slot contest for a weird mechanic? For a while it was shiny hunting, but now I'm super into shiny hunting. I don't really know. I guess VGC, if that counts. Like I tried it a little bit, but I'm not super into it at all anymore. Competitive in general I haven't been into since like Gen 6 really, or Gen 7. A little bit at the start of Gen 8 I was into it, but I haven't like actually actively competitive battled Pokemon in like 5 years. I was super into Draft League, which if you don't know what that is, basically what you used to do is like, it'd be like a sports team but Pokemon, and you would like draft Pokemon with like other people and then battle those and only have your set team of like 10 or 12 Pokemon and then battle each of the other coaches. It was a pretty cool concept, but to be straight up about it, the community got incredibly toxic and most people just stopped doing it. So yeah, that kind of died out in like 2019. It's like still kind of around, but not as much as it used to be. Level 3 Caterpie is the worst thing I can encounter here. I hate it. Most architects are overpaid. I didn't know that. How did they figure that out though? So Pender, how's it going? Never knew you streamed. Yeah, I just started getting back into it. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Right now I'm doing a Fetcher's Oak challenge, and since this is so much grinding, I wanted to stream it. So people could see it if they want to, and also so I have like the VODs as proof that I did this legit and didn't just speed up or anything. Lots of grinding though, so it is what it is. But I do plan on streaming a lot more in general, other things besides Oak challenges. Double miss? Double miss and then a crit. What a time waster. Double miss again? Dude. Hilarious and sad to see your video about the Nintendo DS be changed from Mario Kart to Pokemon with the white background. What do you mean by that? You're mad that I changed the thumbnail? Okay. Gotta go heal now. Hopefully I can get Cat or Metapod evolved here after I heal. I like you Pokemon like Mew. You don't need Mew for the Precious Oak challenge, so I don't have to worry about getting it. Save the game again. What's up, MK7? Welcome back. Level is this guy? 6. Can Metapod take this on? Maybe. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, still at it. Trying to get some extra time in tonight. Well, level 9, nice. Really want to get out of Radiant Forest tonight. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but I'll try my best. I'll stream for another at least hour or so. I planned for only 2 hours, but I might go for a little bit longer. Yeah, I gotta switch. Metapod just does no damage to Metapod. You know, I actually want to see the lower level Caterpies and Pidgeys just for Metapod. Two crits, let's go Metapod. Now don't miss after the stand attack. Or do you? Now don't miss after the second stand attack. Or do. If I miss here, I'm gonna switch. Let's go. What? I thought that would knock out. Okay, now I have to switch. Dang it. XP to Silent Need. 201. Ugh. I'm gonna use a potion. If I find a Pidgeotto, then switch. That should give a good chunk too. 6 Metapod. Level 8 Pidgey. Can I take on a level 8 Pidgey? Gusta's 6. Tackle looks like it's doing roughly the same amount of damage. No, we're doing way less. I gotta switch. Yeah, there's a few things like that in the Gen 4 games where you need a GBA game in the slot, and it's only until after you beat the Pokemon League, which is really annoying. Let's go, Pidgeotto! Can't stand with Metapod, but love seeing Pidgeotto. This might give us the evolution here. Because we needed like 200 and something XP. We got some XP, and then this should give us like 75 or so. 72. No, not yet. Should be close though. Should be like 50 or less XP, I would guess. And this Metapod, or this Caterpie Metapod is staying on. Shouldn't have to switch on it. Another Caterpie, okay. Level up, please. Let's go. Finally. Butterfree. I probably should have got Butterfree so much sooner. But now we have 15 Pokemon. Let's go. And with our Confusion, which is not going to help us at all because we never have to use that Butterfree ever again. I can go deposit it when we go heal next. Now it's just the Mankey and the Pidgeotto. Ugh. There's an artist spreading out evolutions that it feels like you're progressing. Yeah. Because if I had gotten this much sooner, we would have no evolutions for like 6 hours of gameplay. I'm not Ollie, but maybe I should. I don't anticipate that the video will be too hard to make because a lot of it is literally just going to be like, I caught these Pokemon, then I started grinding them, then this one evolved, then this one evolved, then that one evolved. Then I grinded them all up, then I beat the gym, then I caught more Pokemon. Like, yeah, I'm a basketball fan. What do you think the season so far? I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, the season sucked. The season's bad." I'm a Knicks fan. And the Knicks fans are good, and the Knicks are good. So I like the season. There are a lot of injuries, which sucks. Some teams underperforming, like Philadelphia, but they've also had a lot of injuries. Rookie class is better than expected, I think. I don't think there's like any generational talents in this draft class, but there's a lot of very solid players in this draft class. A couple of all-stars, a couple of players look like they'll be all-stars, but like a lot of just really solid players, which is good. Not everyone could be stars, that's true. I think Jared McCain will probably be an all-star in his career. Maybe Zach Edey. But a lot of the first round is just like solid rotational players. Warriors are mid. They're better this year than last year, I think. If they can get a trade going, that'll be good. Like if Jimmy Butler goes there, that'll be incredible. But I don't think that's very likely. I think last I heard they were going after Vucevic, which is like, wow, the Warriors will finally have a competent center on their roster. Like, that's never happened. To be fair, though, they did win a lot of championships with incredibly subpar centers. Like, their starting center was Zaza Pachulia for some of their championships, who was like a backup center when he was in Atlanta before then. But I guess when you have, the 4 players surrounding him being Hall of Fame players, it's like, you can get away with it. Warriors should blow it up. Obviously, there's a lot of Steph and Draymond, but it's time to move on. Honestly, I don't disagree, but I do think they should try to give Steph, like, a competitive team until he retires. Because Steph will probably play for, I would guess, after this season, at least one more season. Probably 1 to 3 seasons. Because what is he, like 35 now? He's going to play until... I mean, he's still playing at a super high level. Like, he could play until he's 40, realistically. Your goat, Andrew Bogut. Oh, Andrew Bogut was the center of their first championship, right? And then he get traded or was a free agent after 2015? I forgot about Andrew Bogut. That was the one time they had a good center on their championship teams. And then the next, 6 seasons, or next, 9 seasons, they didn't have a great center. They had DeMarcus Cousins for a little while, to be fair. But he was really injured. So it doesn't really count when he only played 20 games. Didn't Andrew Bogut play in New Zealand, or not New Zealand, Australia? Like his last time playing competitive basketball was a season in Australia and he won MVP. This was a couple of years ago. He wasn't even that good, but because it's Andrew Bogut and they love him, they just fused MVP. He got hurt, then I can't remember. Yeah. I think he got hurt and was out of the league for a little while, and then went back to the Warriors a few years after the first championship and wasn't that great because he was hurt. And then he retired, and then he played a season in Australia again in 2019, 2020 or so. Maybe even 2021, I don't remember. And he won MVP. As a 35-year-old injured center. Hold on, I want to look this up. Andrew Bogut MVP. In 2019, yeah, he won the NBL MVP, which is the Australian League. He averaged 8.5 points, 8.8 rebounds, 60% from the field, 2.5 assists, which is solid play. But MVP, come on now. That's MVP. This was in 2019, 2020, I think, or 2018, 2019. I can't tell. I don't recognize any of his teammates. I don't know if any of them have ever played in the NBA. Have you ever played Hoop Grids? I haven't played it in a while, but it's like a daily game, kind of like Wordle, but for NBA players. And like, it gives you categories, and you have to guess players that fit into the category. Would it be like a cross grid? So the category would be like a player who played for the Knicks, but was also teammates with Andrew Bogut, and you have to like guess who that player is. Like, there's a few different players that could be the answer, but you have to guess like the least common answer. And I love it when anything with the Knicks come up, because if it's like Knicks 2010s, I could name so many obscure Knicks players from the 2010s era that like nobody knows. So I always get like a good score on that. Like Wesley Matthews, who was like a solid NBA player, he played, I think, 2 games for the Knicks before he was traded to the Knicks, then got traded again. And like people always forget that. But whenever I see like shooting guard for the Knicks in the 2010s, Wesley Matthews played 2 games, but nobody remembers. Oh, there's Immaculate Grid. Immaculate Grid is cool too. The thing I don't like about Immaculate Grid is you can only guess one time. You can't guess again. And if it's wrong, it's like tough luck. You're wrong. With Hoop Grids, you can try different answers, so you can try to get the best score possible. There's some things that I've noticed that it has wrong though. That's like slightly inaccurate. Like whenever anything with the San Antonio Spurs come up, you can't put Tracy McGrady, even though Tracy McGrady did play for the Spurs. And I think the reason for that is because he never played in the regular season. He only played in the playoffs for the Spurs. So I think the database only considers if they played for the team if they played in the regular season. No, I live in New York. I'm not a Celtics fan. I mean, you can't see it. I'm not going to reach over to pull it out, but I have a little, in my shelf over there, some, like, very obscure Knicks memorabilia. I have a PSA 9 rookie RJ Barrett card, which is, like, so random. I have a signed Walt Frazier card, a signed Carmelo Anthony card, an Amari Stoudemire card, which has, like, a part of his game-worn jersey, and then a signed Iman Shumpert card. The Carmelo one might be a fake autograph though. I got it on eBay and it's in blue ink. It's not like the Walt Frazier and the Shumpert that I have that are signed. Those were like from the pack, whatever, like guaranteed. Because you know sometimes you can buy like a basketball card pack and it'll have like a signed card and it'll be like guaranteed from like whoever released the pack, whatever. The Carmelo signed one is just a straight up Carmelo Anthony signed card. And it's in blue ink, and apparently it's like really easy to fake signatures on blue ink or something like that. Because you could have an athlete sign something on blue ink, like sign a piece of paper, and then you could copy that autograph somehow and put on other things. So it could be a fake. I don't know. I mean, I could get it actually. I think it's... Where is it? I mean, it looks real. You know? But it's in blue ink, so it could have been transferred over from a different thing. It was only like $20, so whatever. And then here's the Shumpert one. But this one was like signed in the pack. Like it came out of the pack with the signature, because they do that sometimes. It's number 18 out of I don't know how many. Fix these. I have a few others, but I don't want to get them out because I want to focus on grinding. The Walt Frazier was the coolest. That one was surprisingly cheap for who Walt Frazier is. And that one is a legitimate signature. It's like the Shumpert one where it was like authorized, or what do they call it? Serialized? I don't even know. It was like official from the pack with the signature. I want to get some more like funny, weird, obscure ones. I want to get like a Ron Baker Knicks signed something. That'd be funny. Or like Kevin Knox. Like just some random obscure Knicks player. Thanks for the follow, the Black Reina. Appreciate it. How much time are we at? 12 hours, dude. Could I get to Brock at around 13 hours? Can I finish all this grinding in an hour or so? I need 6 levels on Mankey here, and then, what, 5 levels on Pidgeotto? Let me encounter all of level 9 Pidgeottos, please. Give them to me. I gotta lock in. Only 2 Pokemon I have to grind now, so... Mankey has 4 moves also, 4 attacking moves. Pidgeotto has 3, so like that's solid. That'll save up on time I have to spend healing. Oh, by the way, chat, exclamation point extra in the chat, link to the extra channel. My Toronto Regionals vlog went up today. You want to check that out? Yeah, it'll be a bit faster after I get the first gym badge, grinding newer Pokemon we get, for sure. I still have Karate Chop and Low Kick on this. $23! Only 5 more levels to go. It's gonna be so funny seeing my stream analytics after this week, and it's like, wow, you streamed more in the last week than in the last 2 years. It's like, yeah, that seems about right. You'll get any remake news this year? Still waiting on Gen 5. Probably not. I think this year they're gonna focus on Legends EA, which I'm assuming we'll see news on Pokemon Day next month, right? On the 27th of February. I'm really excited for Legends EA. I've never really done this for a Pokemon game release since I started doing like YouTube a lot, but I really want to focus on like making videos on that game. Like, there's a lot of ideas that I have that I want to do, like challenges, stuff like this for ZA that I think will be fun. Some stuff for the extra channel, because the extra channel is going to be mainly focused on like shiny hunting stuff. I'll still have shiny hunting stuff on the main channel, but like, for example, the shiny batch quest that I'm doing on Soul Silver, I'm going to have that be a final video on the main channel when it's done in like a year. But I'm going to have episodes like cataloging what I'm doing on the extra channel, which I think will be fun. I'm working on the first one right now, but the thing with that channel in general is like, that channel is just for fun. Like, yes, I would like it to do well, but I'm not stressing about uploads. Like, just whenever I have free time, I work on the videos, stuff like that. Waiting on a Switch 2 announcement, we're hearing more. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. But isn't Legends EA going to be on the first Switch, though? So why does it matter? Switch 2 would probably be 2026, I'd guess, right? At this point. I've never got a console on release date, except for the PS Vita, strangely enough. Never got a home console on release date, so Switch 2 will most likely be the first console I get on release day. Leaks about Switch 1 and 2. Well, I assume it would be backwards compatible, and also the thing with leaks is 99% of the time they're wrong. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Leak culture in general for Pokemon is so weird. People be like, oh, this one guy got one leak right in 2016. We should listen to everything he says, even though most of it's still wrong. That's literally Pokemon leaks in a nutshell. It's like, this guy got one thing right about Sun and Moon, so everything he says, you know, has some legitimacy to it, and then it's just never true. Oh, part of the Terror League. Okay, that is pretty credible then. So maybe it'll be like a enhanced version for the Switch 2? Because if the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, which I think was confirmed, it wouldn't make sense for them to just port the game to Switch 2, right? But then again, they did do that with some Zelda games in the past. Like, they did that with, what is it? Twilight Princess on the GameCube and Wii, even though the Wii is backwards compatible. They did it with Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and Switch, although the Switch wasn't backwards compatible with the Wii U. So that made more sense. That's how I feel about speculation videos and whatnot. Like, I think it's cool to speculate. It's fun to hype up the next game. But it gets to a point where it's like, alright, brother, you've released 6 videos this week about leaks. And 24 videos in the last month about leaks. Like, at what point is it like, wow, I'm just spreading misinformation on the internet for fun? You know, it's like, it's just like a weird scenario. Because I remember being really hyped about leaks and stuff back when like X and Y was coming out. But back then, like, at least people uploaded leaks that were somewhat credible. Now it's like, hey, this random Twitter user that made their account 2 days ago posted with no screenshots or images that Legend ZA is gonna have Z moves in it. It's like, okay, well, why are we talking about this? I don't really pay too much attention to leaks in general anymore, though. I don't even like scroll Twitter anymore. I just use Twitter as a platform to post content at this point. So I missed out on a lot of gaming news, to be honest. Like, apparently it was leaked or confirmed that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, like I said, and I only found out about that because somebody commented on the video. They were like, dude, did you know that it was confirmed like a while ago? I'm like, no idea. So at this point, I get most of my gaming news from people commenting on my videos and whatever IGN posts on Instagram. Last move before we heal, and also deposit the Butterfree. One thing with this challenge that's going to be kind of tedious too is maintaining the boxes. I have to like keep track of like how many Pokemon we have in each box. I think the box limit in Gen 1 is 20 as opposed to 30 in the newer games. And if your box is full, you just can't catch a Pokemon if your party's full. How did the music stop? There we go. That was weird. But like I've been saying, I'll believe it when I see it because it's hard to believe anyone nowadays. Yeah, that's true. I remember when X and Y was coming out too. One of the biggest leak accounts was like a random Instagram account. This was I think it was pretty close to the game's release though. It wasn't like too long before, like a week or so at most. Some guy just got the game early and was posting pictures on his Instagram of like Pokemon he was encountering. That was like one of the funniest like leaks I've ever seen. Just like random dude gets game early and posts pictures of it on his Instagram. I would love to get the next Pokemon game early and also legally. I don't want to, you know, download an illegal copy or buy a stolen copy or something. But it would be cool to get the Legends game early somehow. I doubt Pokemon will send me one early. I doubt they'll send anyone a game early. They haven't done that since like Sun and Moon. I remember they did that. They sent Sun and Moon early to people, and then the game leaked online. And I don't know for sure, but it was most likely somebody who got the game early that like dumped the game and then uploaded it. So that's probably why they haven't done it since Sun and Moon. Watch some dudes from Europe play Halo ODST like a month before it was released. That's so funny. Actually, that happened with Sword and Shield. I'm pretty sure it was Sword and Shield. Maybe it was Scarlet and Violet. It could have been both. I don't remember. But some dude got the game early. Like, pretty early. And was just streaming it. I want to say it was Sword and Shield. Actually, now I think about it, it might have been Legends Arceus. It was some Switch game early, and it wasn't Let's Go Pikachu. Probably PLA. Maybe. I don't remember. Let's get an early release of Pokemon game in the future. I mean, the key way to get it is like a legal version early. Like I've seen people, like other YouTubers and stuff, who get like pretty blatantly illegal copies early, which is like a little sketchy. Whether that's like hacking your Switch so it can play modded games or whatever, and then downloading like the ROM file or whatever and then putting it on your Switch, that's like kind of sketchy. I also don't know how to do that and don't really want to do that. And then there's people who can get like the physical game early, but the problem with that is a lot of the times if you get a physical game early, it's a stolen copy of the game. Like somebody literally stole that game from a store and then is selling it to you. So like that's pretty sketchy. There's not very many ways to legally and legitimately get a game early. It's not the worst thing in the world if I don't get it early. It would just be nice, you know? Because also, even if I do get it early, you can't legally stream it until a certain day. So it's like, alright, let's say I get the game 3 days early. I can't stream it, so like, what's the point? Legal extra from Nintendo. That would be awesome if Nintendo would do that. I've discussed this in the past, but Nintendo, or more specifically the Pokemon Company, has a pretty different approach for working with content creators than other video game companies that I've seen. Like a lot of video game companies, when it comes to working with content creators, like I've seen Sega do this with Sonic, they typically just reach out to like the biggest creators and work with them. Pokemon's a bit different. Like Pokemon almost exclusively does not work with the biggest creators, it seems like. Because if you think of the biggest creators when it comes to Pokemon, you think of like M&J TV, you think of Purple Cliff, you think of John or PM7, you think of maybe, I don't know, I can't think of anybody else right now. You think of Shady Penguin, like there's a lot of people. And as far as from what I've seen, Pokemon Company has like never really worked with those people. So it's like, what's the criteria here? I've noticed lately that the Pokemon Company specifically, when it comes to like events like NAIC and stuff, work with a lot of Instagram creators, which is interesting. A lot of the Instagram creators, like it's cool because it's a different platform, but at the same time, a lot of the Instagram creators aren't that large. Like they don't have that huge of a following, especially compared to Twitch streamers and YouTubers. Let me just see if we got the Aloligans early. Okay, that was also 8 years ago or 9 years ago. So that's true. But I'm talking about like recent events. Like in the last year or so, I've seen like a lot of creators post like, "Thank you Pokemon Company for inviting me to this like event," and it's like that's cool. But kind of weird how like none of the largest creators got invited to that, you know? What's up, Big Chef? How's it going? I do like a lot of card games. I've never really played Magic the Gathering though. I'm sure I would like it. I just never had the opportunity to play it. I only know 4 or 5, and it's none of who you mentioned. Really? That's interesting. I know for last year, for NAIC, which is basically the national, like North American national tournament for Pokemon, and the World Championship, they were pretty lenient with creator passes. Like if you applied for a creator pass, I think I'm out of PP by the way, like you were gonna get it. But then there was other people for Worlds, for example, that they literally like paid for their flight and accommodation, and that was not everybody who applied for it. Like with that, they didn't necessarily just give it to the people who. That's funny that I leveled up off a struggle. They didn't just give it to the people who had the biggest following. They kind of just gave it to like people under different criteria, and I don't know what that criteria was. They also don't usually work for people who do mods of games newer than Gen 3. I see, that's the thing. Like, there's so many conflicting things with that. Because there was something that they did recently for the Rayquaza event, like the Rayquaza raid event in Scarlet Violet. And they promoted creators for that, whatever, which is a bit different. But there's people who they promoted for that were playing ROM hacks like a few days before that event. So like, I don't really know how that works. Back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, Salon's done. New generational leadership. See, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. Because like I was saying before, for other games, for Call of Duty, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic, like a lot of other games that I've seen, whenever the company works with content creators, they just go after the biggest content creators that are in the space. But with Pokemon, it's like pretty rare that they work with the biggest creators. What do you think about blatant cheating events? Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know much about that, and I don't mean to be rude. I don't really care to talk about that because it's such like a weird and controversial topic that I just also don't know a lot about. Only need 4 more levels on Flawless, which... Can I get 2 levels before I have to heal again? That might be a bit too optimistic. Although I do have 4 attacking moves now. Which means we can battle more things before we heal, and I like that. The music right now is from Glitch City. If you go to her YouTube channel, you'll see she has a live stream going on that just plays music all the time. This is a 24/7 live stream, just lo-fi video game remixes, mostly Pokemon, but there's other games in there too. Bro has a level 24 monkey. Yeah, I do, and it's not a high enough level. It needs to be 28. Then I can fight Brock. Why training in the forest? I'm doing the Professor Oak challenge of Pokemon Yellow, and the way it works is I have to get every possible Pokédex entry that I can before each gym. So I'm not allowed to fight Brock until I get Primeape and Pidgeot. So I have to level them up to get the Pokédex entry. It is a very tedious and grindy challenge, but I am doing it. And it will take a very long time. I am currently about, I don't know, 12 hours in? Maybe? Where are the rules? This is the best place to train. This is the best place to train. This is where you find the highest level Pokemon. Because on Route 2, you find Pokemon that are like level 5 or below. While in here, you can find level 6 Pokemon. You can find a level 9 Pidgeotto. This is the best place to grind. It's pretty sad, I know. Gen 1 moment, yep. There's a lot of Gen 1 moments. I've gotten quite a few of the 1 in 256 chance of missing, which is kind of funny. Love how Nintendo randomly breaks Evo rules for levels. Yep. Having like a level 6 Caterpie, because why not? Although actually no, that doesn't break it. Because he evolves at level 7. But Pidgeotto does break it. Just level 9 Pidgeotto, because why not? Just missed 2 low kicks. Dude, whenever I miss low kick, I miss 2 in a row. I never just miss once. It's always twice in a row. Clear with the Dragonites in Gen 2, yeah. You'd have missed. That time was just 1 miss. At least low kick is not a Gen 1 miss. Low kick just has chance to miss regardless. But I have gotten a few Gen 1 misses. As you can imagine, because I've been grinding in the forest for 12 hours. Let me see how much time it's been. 12 hours, 25 minutes. Got 100 XP in gens, and all gens never knew. Somebody said in chat that it was 90 accurate. I didn't bother checking, and you also can't check in game in Gen 1, so they could have been wrong. I have no idea. But seeing it, I just missed again. Seeing how often I missed, it has to be less than 100%. Because the chances of me getting multiple back-to-back Gen 1 misses is like astronomical. It's 90 in yellow. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh wait, level 6 Metapod. That also breaks the evolution rules. Caterpie doesn't evolve till 7. Cryotrap 100 times, so I guess you're not a PP. I think I have Cryotrap PP. I'm just using every single move that I have. As far as I know, and I haven't like calculated this, I think it's better for me to use every single move and then heal, rather than forego moves that aren't 100% accurate. Unless we're talking about moves like Sheer Cold and one-hit KO moves, then yeah, I'll probably forego those. Yeah, I don't think the misses, it's on a 90% accurate move, wasted enough time for me to just ignore the move entirely and go heal. Maybe it does, I actually don't know. But I would assume not. Your gameplay off stream lately? Honestly, Pokemon Soul Silver. I've been playing so much just straight up Pokemon the last couple of weeks. But I do try to play a lot of PS1, PS2 a lot. I got super into it over the summer. I've been like collecting games here and there. In terms of those games, I really like Ape Escape 1 and 2. Been playing those a lot. Some of the Spyro games on PS1. YouTuber. Yeah, I actually play Pokemon when I'm not streaming or recording videos of Pokemon. Isn't it crazy? Mainly shiny hunting in Soul Silver or Platinum, which I also stream sometimes. But the vast majority of my shiny hunting is off stream, just because shiny hunting takes so long. Like if I made it so I only shiny hunted while recording or streaming, I would never finish a badge quest. To understand that I cannot play games similar to the games I work on. You're truly committed. Dude, Pokemon is my life. This might be a really arrogant thing to say, but I think there's very, very few people that make Pokemon content as their job that are as passionate about Pokemon as me. There's definitely a few people that come to mind that I think are close, if not more passionate. But aside from those people, there's like very few people that I think are like more passionate than that. And most those people are shiny hunters, to be honest. Shiny hunters like are a whole nother level. Shiny hunting is crazy. I love shiny hunting, dude. It is crazy. I agree. But I love it. I think it's the most primal form of delayed gratification. Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially full odds 8192 shiny hunting in the older games. I feel like the song is so loud, by the way. What the heck? How did I take 1 point of damage, by the way? What happened? I guess I missed and got tackled. Oh, I know what you mean, B-dubs. Don't worry, dude. See, the funny thing is, though, you say that, and yet what I'm doing right now is basically shiny hunting without the chance of ever finding a shiny. Because what I'm doing in Soul Silver right now, where I'm going for a shiny Hoothoot, is basically the same thing. Just running around the grass over and over again. Except I can never find a shiny in this game. Which is part of the reason why I'm really looking forward to doing this on Crystal and Ruby Sapphire. Yeah, there's no shinies in this game. You can't do it. It is gonna be nice having like an 100%ed version of Yellow version. It won't be 100% at the end of this challenge because there are some Pokemon that you just can't get in Yellow version that are Gen 1. However, shortly after finishing this challenge, I'll have like a full 151 dex in this game. I'll go back, you know, I'll do the Crystal Oak challenge, and I think all, if not most, if not all, is what I'm looking for, of the Pokemon missing in Yellow can be found in Crystal. So after I finish the Crystal Oak challenge and have like a 100%ed Crystal, I should also have 100%ed Yellow, which is pretty sick. It's also even cooler that this is my childhood copy of Yellow that I opened on Christmas Day, the year it came out. I'm so close, chat. See, the thing is, I'm so close, but not really. I'm so close to, like, this first part being done. There's still so much more. I have, like, a third of the game after this part to still do. $25. 3 more levels. We're getting close. I actually think at least Mankey will evolve at the end of the stream. If I stream for another 40 minutes at least, which is what I'm aiming for, around. I know I said only stream for about 2 hours, and it's been 2 hours and 18 minutes already, but I'm just dedicated to the grind, chat. I just want this so bad. Like, I just want to leave the forest. After this session, release into the wild, catching Pokemon like the kid you dreamed of. Yes, I haven't caught Pokemon in so long. I haven't caught a new Pokemon in like 10 hours of game time. Actually, more than that, like 11 or 12 hours of game time. No, we're not catching Mew. We don't have to catch Mew for this challenge anyway. Almost as bad as Ash, yeah. Enters the SSN and doesn't check under the truck. I don't think I can do that, right? I don't think I can get Surf and use Surf before I go on the SSN in this challenge. I would if I could, but I don't think I can. Because I'm going to have to grind on the SSN for sure. And I don't get Surf until the Safari Zone. So yeah, I definitely can't do that. And I can't trade Pokemon. Dude, I feel like the music's way too loud here, isn't it? Lowered it a bit. Not possible without glitches. I think what you can do is you can trade over a Pokemon with Cut, so you can get into Lieutenant Surge's gym without having to go on the SSN, and then you beat the gym that allows you to use Surf outside of battle, which I think is Koga or Sabrina, and then you use Surf and next to the SSN. So you can do it without glitches. Yeah, I lowered the music. I think it's just this one song is much louder. This one specific song is just loud. The Metroid Prime remix. Yeah, that last song was Metroid Prime. Maybe the song before it was Three Heroes. I don't know. It was labeled Metroid Prime at least. You can beat Brock. I think you might have to grind a few more levels to be safe. That's a good point. I will grind a few more levels for Brock. I'll get Mankey to at least 28, and then I'll get Pidgeot to 36. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I had another video idea, by the way, and I think it'll be funny because it'll kind of incorporate this challenge a little bit. But what I want to do is, earlier today or yesterday, somebody on stream was telling me about this like thing somebody made to transfer over Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon to Generation 3. I think it would be cool if I transfer over this Pidgeotto or this Pidgeot to Scarlet Violet, like all the way up from Yellow. Wouldn't that be cool? like trade it to Crystal, and then Ruby and Sapphire, and then have it go through every single game possible. And be like, this is a Pidgeotto from my childhood copy of Pokemon Yellow. And now I'm going to transfer it up to Scarlet and Violet. So at least it won't be like completely worthless. It's simple, use Monkey. I could use Monkey for Brock, because it's super effective, but I want to use the Pidgeotto, or the Pidgeot, because it's the most annoying Pokemon to grind, and it'll be funny. Is there a mod or something? What do you mean a mod? A mod to transfer Pokemon? Yeah. Somebody made a program to transfer Pokemon from Gen 1 and 2 to Generation 3. It's pretty cool. And I believe it works on actual cartridge. I don't think it's exclusive to Virtual Console. I have to look it up. I guess use this good from Virtual Console and Bank to make it work. I don't know too much about it. I'll have to look more into it when I get a chance. But I think that'll be a really cool video to do. I've thought about doing videos like that, like when Scarlet Violet came out and they released Bank, or not Bank, or Home, whatever, for Scarlet and Violet. I thought about doing it then, but I just didn't. The only issue is I'm having issues with Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank on my 3DS. It like just wasn't working last I tried a few months ago. Are you getting them from Gen 3 to Home? So from Gen 3 to Home, it wouldn't be direct to Home. It would go from Gen 3 to Gen 4, then 5, then 6, then Home. Or 7, then Home, maybe. You can do 6 to Home too. Yeah, but I want it to touch every generation if possible. So I'll transfer to Gen 6, then trade it to Sun and Moon. And then... Actually, can you do that? No, I don't think you can do that. I think it will kind of defeat the purpose of what I want to do. Because I think to go from Gen 6 to 7, you have to go through home. So would it make sense to go... It would not make sense for me to go Gen 6 to home to 7 back to home. So I guess I'll skip Gen 7. I'll have to look more into it, Staples. I don't know entirely, but I believe there's still ways to do it. 6 to bank to 7 to home. Okay, that makes more sense. Actually, no. Don't I have to do 5 to bank to 6? Right? You can't do 5 direct to 6. It has to be 5 to bank to 6. And then I'd have to just, like, it wouldn't be able to, like, touch a Gen 7 game. Which is fine, I guess. It's not that big of a deal if it doesn't touch every single game. It's still a Pokemon going from my yellow version to my Scarlet, which is awesome. In theory, it should work. I just have to, like, research it more and see exactly how to do it. Might get to 26 here. So I think I started at 23 last time I healed. And now we just have Karate Chop PP here. We have 11 left. Maybe I'll get to 26. If I get to 26 here, then I'm pretty confident that after the next heal, we can get to 20. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Within the next 2, we should get to 28 at least. That's what I'm thinking. I had a few other video ideas too, well, also between streams. I'm not gonna say them all. Keep them a surprise. One of them I might start next week after the Oak Challenge is done, possibly. Now to Pidgeotto. How many Moonstones do you get in Gen 1? I don't know, but in Mount Moon it's only 2. I think later on you get 2 more. But like, for example, in the next section before Misty, there's 4 Pokemon that we get that can evolve with the Moonstone, but we only get 2. Enough the Ranicus of Seven Island. I feel like in this game, though, you get a few Moonstones later on. I don't know for sure, but I feel like you just find them in other places on the ground. I don't think you can buy them. I think in the department store, it's just a Thunderstone, Firestone, and Waterstone. Oh, the store might also have Leaf Stone. I forgot about Leaf Stone, but it probably does. Like 5 levels on Pidgeotto, and I think, what was it, 2 or 3 on Mankey? I think 2. Or Shiny Galarian, Moltres, and Goga. That's pretty cool. I got a Shiny Sprigatito on Community Day. I don't typically play Pokemon Go too much, but if it's Community Day, I'll try to, like, check it out. Get a nice, easy Shiny. The thing I hate about Pokemon Go, though, is, like, how few Pokemon you can have. Like, I know you can buy more space, but it's, like, I feel like you have to catch so many Pokemon to level them up and evolve them. And then, like, you want to keep all these cool event and shiny Pokemon, but then they only have a limited amount of space. It's just so annoying. And I've bought an upgrade once before to increase my item storage and my PC storage, but it's still not enough. I feel like by default, everyone should have enough storage slots to store one of each Pokemon. So right now there's like, what, 1,082 Pokemon or something like that? You should have at least 1,082 slots. But I think I only have like 500, and it's like, brother, I can't even catch them all with this. Max storage is like 8,900 and 6,500. That's a lot. It's especially annoying on community days when you catch like 30 of a Pokemon. It's like, God. Out of space. Or when I only have like 10 Pokeballs, but I have no storage space to spin a Pokestop, it's like, what's going on here? Like, what happened? He was almost unplayable till you get like 1,000 of each storage. Yeah. I've been to GoFest even. I only went because it's close. I'm just not super into the game. I know this year, instead of doing New York, they're doing New Jersey. I might still go, depending how far it is. Looks like there are 5 Moonstones available. The ones I forgot are Rocket Hatter and Pokemon Mansion. Okay, so I have to remember to get those. I believe there's only 4 Moonstone evolutions in the game, though, right? It's the 2 Nidos, Clefairy, and Wigglytuff. I don't think there's other Moonstone evolutions, right? In Gen 1? Considering going to the Jersey Go Fest with some friends. Yeah, so I went to the New York City one last 2023 and 2024 because it was so close to me. I just took the train in. But they did it on Randall's Island Park. And if you don't know Randall's Island Park, it's literally an island between Manhattan and Queens. And it's just such a pain to get to. Like last year in 2023, they didn't allow any cars on the island, so you couldn't even take an Uber. And this, well, 2024, not this year, but the most recent year, on their website, it specifically says, like, no Ubers, no rideshare, no driving to the island. But then, like, you were actually able to do that. So I walked across this bridge, which is a mile long, to get there, on, like, the hottest day of the summer. But you could have just Ubered, even though on the website it specifically says you're not allowed to do that. It's like, come on now. And there was, like, very limited shade this year that people passed out. So I think that's part of the reason why they decided to move out of New York City for it, because Randall's Island Park was just such a terrible spot for it. So hopefully New Jersey's better. Apparently it's in like an actual park that's not an island that's a pain to get to. It wouldn't be too bad if they had it in like October or November or so it wasn't so hot. Will they do one in Louisville eventually? That would be cool. At least with Jersey City, I don't think it's too far from Manhattan. So like people can travel for there and also go to New York City. The dream would be if they had it in Central Park. If they had Go Fest in Central Park, that would be awesome. However, Central Park is already super crowded as is, so I can imagine that the city or whatever like would not let them do Go Fest in Central Park. We're in like Bryant Park, which is much smaller, but like still probably good enough. I don't know. It would just be much more convenient if it wasn't an island that you're not allowed to drive to. Like, oh, Gen 1 miss right there with the wing attack. So you might let them do it in the winter for one of the region tour events? Maybe. Well, winter as in like after December. I don't think they let them do it November, December, because that's like really high tourist time with like the tree and stuff in Manhattan. But like January, February, maybe. Although it'll be super cold, so maybe people wouldn't want to go there. I don't know. Yeah, January, February is probably way too cold for New York City. Maybe like March, April would be better. Region tour is February? Did they announce we're doing it in New York already? I feel like also what they can do is instead of having it limited to like one park with all these like decorated areas, couldn't they just do it in the entire city and be like, okay, these blocks have these spawns, just have it on a much larger scale? and make it so like if you buy a ticket, you get these special spawns, but if you don't have a ticket, then you just get the normal spawns anyway. Like, wouldn't that be way easier? And like deal with the crowdedness a lot better? I guess people would still default to the more touristy locations anyway, but still, like, it's gonna, like, the touristy locations of Manhattan are crowded anyway, it doesn't matter. LA, February 21st to 23rd. That's cool. I'm not gonna go. Again, like, the only reason why I went to the Go Fests in New York City is because they're so close to me. Like, I can just take the train, like, it's so easy. But I wouldn't, like, go on a plane to go to one. I will go on a plane to go to Worlds, though, which is going to be in Anaheim, which is, like, close to LA or in LA, I don't really know. That I'm definitely going to in August. I am so excited for that. I've always wanted to go to a Pokemon World Championship, and I've just never been able to. And it's looking like this year I'll be able to, and I'm so excited. And it's also looking like this year I might be able to get, like, a Creator Pass, too. Because I know last year, they gave out Creator Passes to, like, basically, if you were a creator to any capacity and you made Pokemon content, if you applied, you got it. That's what it seemed like, at least. Like, a lot of people got it, which is really cool. So I'm really hoping to do that again, and I'll be able to get a creator pass. That would be awesome. And I'll also go to NAIC this year in June, but that's in New Orleans. I've never been to that either. Which I'm excited for as well, but Worlds is just, like, a whole nother level. Like, I remember, like, I've been wanting to go to Worlds since, like, I was a kid, and I got the World Championship deck from, like, 2004 or whatever it was with the Gardevoir. And I've just never been able to go. Granted, a lot of the times it was, like, super far, too. The last couple of years it was in Hawaii, Japan before that. Would have loved to go to Japan, but way too expensive. It was in Hawaii like a few other times too. Really, really looking forward to that. It's not for 7 months, but you know, I can still be excited. Alright, I don't think I'm getting to 36 today. I'm not going to stream for too much longer here. It's already been about 3 hours. And I said I'd only stream for like 2 or 2.5. But, we got about 6.5 hours on the day, which isn't bad. I try to go for 7 hours every day, but 6.5 isn't bad, because I had stuff I had to do in the afternoon also. I should make up for it on Thursday. Thursday, I'll do the typical 7 hours, and then at night, I'll stream for like another 2. When do you have to apply for a creator pass? I don't know. Yeah, it's not up now for NAIC or Worlds. I know that. I think they announced it or they tweeted it out or something. Or it's on the website. Yeah, I still have quick attack PP. Dude, I don't think Pidgeotto's leveled up at all since I last healed it. And I'm like more than halfway through my PP, I think. What's up, Teach? Tristan notified me you were streaming again. Maybe because I streamed earlier in the day, it didn't. But welcome back. I'm not gonna be live for too much longer tonight, but I will be live tomorrow morning in a little over 12 hours time. I'll be live again. Just gotta grind out this challenge as much as I can. Is Fidget the last evo you need? I need Prime Imp as well. Prime Imp is 26 right now, it evolves at 28. Pidgeotto evolves at 36. So 5 more levels on that. In the Viridian Forest. It sucks though, because I think we're gonna be like... We're gonna be pretty past the 13-hour goal that I thought we would have. I'm gonna check how much time we're at right now quickly. 32, let's go! So right now, we're at 13 hours and 14 minutes. Yeah. And I need 2900 XP to go to 33. So I think it might take another like 2 hours, honestly. I think 15 hours is... I don't know, dude. I mean, I allotted 40 hours for this challenge, and I thought that'd be a little bit extra, but it's looking like it might actually get to around 40. Unless we like super lock in for the next few parts of the game. We'll see. Dude, I've spent basically 13 hours just grinding in Viridian Forest. What's wrong with me? No one should ever spend this much time in Viridian Forest. There's probably very few people out there in this world who have spent more time in Viridian Forest than I have. Because most people, when you play through a Gen 1 game, you're in the forest for like 3 minutes. It's been 13 hours. Shiny Hunters, maybe? That's true. Actually, Shiny Hunters, maybe. If they're Shiny Hunting for stuff in the forest, yeah, like Pikachu. Or even just like Weedle, Caterpie. With this challenge, you're able to access areas and routes past Celadon City. Do you have to catch and evolve all of those Pokemon prior to Misty? Yup. Everything I can get before Misty, I have to evolve. Although I don't think I can get to Celadon City before Misty. I need Cut, right? Alright, just someone doing a Shiny Oak challenge. I'm pretty sure Coop's doing one. If I ever did a Shiny Oak challenge, the one that I think would be the easiest for me to do it on, it would be Fire Red and Leaf Green, if I was able to play on 4 games at once. So if I played on 4 games at once, and split the grinding across the 4 games, and then trade everything over to 1 game at the end, then I think that's like the fastest I can do it, Shiny only. But that's still like a ridiculous feat that would take an obscene amount of time. Blast Wing attack. Haven't seen a Pidgeotto in a while. Had all the Pidgeotto luck this morning. But not now. See, I'm trying to think now. Okay, so we're at 13 and a half hours, right? Tomorrow, we'll do 7 hours. We'll get to 20 and a half hours. Thursday, I'll probably do at least 9 hours, I'm thinking. So that'll get us to 29 and a half hours. Friday, we'll do 7 hours. That'll get us to 36 and a half hours. Sunday, I'll do about 3 hours. That'll get us... I'll do 3.5 hours, we'll say, just to get it to 40. And then if I need extra time, I have 7 hours Monday. So that's 47 hours. That should be enough time, chat. Chaotic Meatball did it in 35. And I was thinking 40 for me because I am slow. You think as a kid that the only Pidgeotto were... Wait, I can't read. Holy shit. You used to think as a kid that the only Pidgeotto were by the tree to the right of the entrance of the forest because that was the only place I found them. I didn't understand low percent encounters. I used to think stuff like that too. I used to think like different parts of areas would have different encounters. That wasn't the case. I think that is the case in newer games like Sun and Moon and stuff. And after Sun and Moon? Maybe? But in this game, like, no, it doesn't matter. The whole route has the same chance of encounters anywhere. Well, with an asterisk on Gen 1. Because Gen 1 has some tiles, I think, that you can't encounter a Pokemon in. And I don't know what the reason behind that is. I don't know if that's like a conscious effort because of some reason in the game or a mistake. Maybe it applies more after you get cut, the whole game opens up. Yeah, once you get cut, you can go to like a lot of the game opens up. I think after the 3rd gym, I could access every single gym except for Cinnabar Island, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can. Also, would better do this in Fire Leaf Green just for the shiny chance? Yeah, I don't even know. Is Fire Leaf Green easier than this game? Like, I actually don't know. I will do this on Fire Red Leaf Green eventually, though. I'm thinking. I definitely want to do it on Crystal and Ruby and Sapphire. So, we'll see. You feel like Fire Leaf Green for the quality of life upgrades? Yeah. I believe in Leaf Green. I could also do pickup strategies to a certain extent to get rare candies. I think I could get a Meowth at a relatively high level that I could get rare candies, maybe? I'll have to look more into it, because I only really looked into Red, Blue, and Yellow Oak challenges. I didn't really look into other games yet. I didn't go in completely blind, which is smart. If I had gone in completely blind, I definitely would have made some mistakes. I think I'm going to run out of PP, go heal, come back, and then end stream. And then hopefully tomorrow in about 2 hours or less, we could fight Brock. At least for lunch tomorrow. For lunch tomorrow, I'm just microwaving my leftovers for dinner, so that should be very quick for me to set up. And I can eat while grinding, because the grind don't stop. Like Monday, I had to stop to like make a sandwich, you know, come down, eat it. I ate it on stream, but still. Tomorrow, when it's lunchtime, I'm literally gonna go upstairs, put my food in the microwave, let my dog out, come back inside, bring the food downstairs, and it'll be like 5 minutes flat. Not even. And then eat while grinding. And then keep grinding when I'm done. Oof. Just 7 hours of grinding tomorrow. Who's excited? Actually, tomorrow won't be 7 hours of grinding. There'll be a lot of catching and battling as well. And a lot of the gameplay shouldn't be in the forest tomorrow. I'm hoping. You get EXP all in yellow. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's in Vermilion City. I think in Vermilion City, one of Oak's aids appears after you beat Surge. I'm assuming you use that in the challenge. I don't know for sure. But I don't see why you wouldn't, because there's never a situation where I have Pokemon in the party that I'm not trying to level up and evolve. Like, it's not like I have to carry around like a strong high-level Pokemon and knock stuff out, or anything like that. Or like an HM user, or a pickup Pokemon like you would in Ruby and Sapphire. So I'll have to look into the guide more. I should probably read more into the guide tonight instead of just like reading it when I get to that part. Yeah, it's a Pokédex reward from one of Oak's aids. And I believe it's the aid in Vermilion City. But like we're definitely gonna get the Pokédex reward. We don't have to worry about that. It's just when we get it. Is the XP share in yellow? It's the XP all is in yellow. It's not an XP share. It's a bit different. It works more like how it works in the newer games, actually. It's not like how it is in like Gen 3 or 4, where it's a held item given to one Pokemon. It works on everything in this game. Imagine this challenge from Oak's perspective, a kid completing his life work in a couple of weeks. It'll be in a week. If all things go according to plan, it'll be literally in 7 days. I'm gonna stream, I can't stream Saturday, but I'm going to stream this, literally every opportunity I have to stream this, or to do this challenge, I'm doing this challenge. For the most part. Like, I am gonna end in a couple of minutes here, just so I have, like, some time to unwind tonight, so I'm not, like, doing the challenge, ending the challenge, going to sleep, waking up, and doing the challenge right away, you know? I think I have one more PP. Then I go back and heal. I think Oak should be embarrassed. He'll be so proud, though. Last quick attack. Dude, I don't even think we leveled up on Pidgeotto that entire time. We used all of the PP and didn't level up. Dude. You know, I'm thinking it probably is technically optimal to struggle for a couple of turns, like maybe like 3 or 4 times. But like, whatever. Your PP is exhausted. Yep. Alright, guys. Where are we at? 13 and a half hours. So, we got 6.5 hours of gameplay today, which is really good. Tomorrow we'll get 7 hours, though. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me just save one more time, because, you know, I'm paranoid. There we go. Alright, guys. Turning off the GameCube. I'll see you tomorrow. In about 12 hours' time. Good night.